teach them about everything that is able to survive. One of the worst things in the world is to hear parents say, "Oh, I'm about to have a grandbaby," like I said earlier, knowing that their kid is not prepared to raise a child. It's a deep thing, but most men and women say, "Oh, we're having a baby," knowing your kid don't have no money to raise a damn baby. And they push that agenda. I ain't got time for it. So it's good to have this type of show. Hopefully, if we get one person out of the hundreds of thousands that's going to be watching this, we got them. We got somebody listening.
I think that people love being the exception or even bringing up the exception. Whenever we talk, we're always talking generalities. Somebody will always say, "Well, I got a friend." Who cares about your fucking friend? We're talking about like 70% of the population. Yeah. We're talking about most people. I don't know why people always want to conflate exceptions with, with rules. And there's always going to be an exception. There's always going to be somebody who's above average. There's always going to be somebody who isn't doing the exact same thing that the rest of us average folks are doing. And I'm saying average because the majority of people are average, and I think that the problem is that people don't want to be average. People don't want to deal with failure. People don't want to be like, you know what? I tried to be a such and such. It didn't work. And so, you know what? Let me change course. Let me figure out something else I'm doing.
Nothing wrong with changing.
But a lot of us just want to stick to the bullshit and just keep bumping our head.
Yeah, you gotta know how to switch up.
I mean, especially if it depends on your livelihood. You can't be 47 making beats and ain't nobody buying them.
Right. That's true.
just, no offense to Lonnie's friend, but like, if the dude in the Bronx, down the street from the Golden Crust, ain't buying your beats and he just a little local rapper, like, Kanye not buying them either, or Jay-Z or Lil Durk or whoever, none of these people are buying them. Like, it's okay to do something different, But I also think that we have a hard time accepting defeat. It's hard to be rejected. It hurts your feelings, period, by a person.
Women can't deal with it. I know most men and women can't deal with rejection. Years ago, you would think a man could, but now, you ladies just say the wrong thing to a guy, and if it's no, you can get stabbed.
Yeah.
That's crazy that a man will be that upset to stab you or even try to come shoot you. And I do know some women don't have to be rejected. I used to go to strip clubs, not a lot. Probably been maybe 5 strip clubs in my whole lifetime. And it's one of the greatest feelings in the world, not because of the dancing. It's because the women come up and ask me to dance, and you can really give them attitude. You take a dance? No, no, thank you. Talk to your friend. Another girl, yeah. No, thank you, I appreciate it. Then still talk to your friend. Don't lose that. I wish I did. Hey! I said I didn't want to know that. Yo, they keep fucking sweating me. It's like reverse psychology now. Because now, I don't need you. I'm just here for the chicken wings and the drink. Hilarious. I did that once, and that's how come I remember that.
A lot of y'all simple minds probably don't even get that because you got to be a certain type of mind level for that. He is a sick motherfucker. He said it's reverse psychology. Tell the stripper bitches, move, bitch. I'm at the strip club. No, I don't want no lap dance at the strip club with all this money, bitch.
I'm just giving him such a hard time. Yeah, but the way I think, I don't believe I should make my money and then trick it off when I don't know you.
I mean, you're buying something.
No, I'm not doing that.
Him and Verb need to get together.
No way.
I mean, they have. I'm just saying.
I've been getting asked my whole life. I've been fucking soft to love it. So for a woman to have a fat ass, I've had a bad bitch breathing on me since I was about 12, 13 years old.
What?
At the Dairy Queen stand, at good humor, all that shit.
Y'all got Dairy Queen here?
I got you.
My dad, he was my hero from as long as I can remember.
I'm not from here, but we used to have Dairy Queen, yes. We still got Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen's all over the country.
Oh, I thought you were from Jersey, though.
I'm from Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I left years ago. I left probably before you was born.
Okay.
Yeah, I left in 1979.
Okay.
Yeah, what year was you born?
We don't want to put that out there.
Yeah, you was born.
That's for people to.
I don't know why you ladies don't like saying your age. Let me tell you why you should say your age. You should only not say your age if you look fucked up. But if you look good, you took care of yourself, you should tell people your age to inspire other people because would you rather die today and you not get older?
No, there's only one option.
Yes, take care of yourself. So my point is take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Tell other people your age so they can compliment you. Go, oh my God, you don't look your age. That's a good feeling.
Well, most people, when I do tell them my age, they absolutely don't believe it.
Yeah, I'm 109, but I look 60. I look 62.
What's his name? Like Joe, dang, it's like one of my favorite movies. We're Coming to America when he was saying how old, I'm sorry, okay. No one's getting the joke. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm all head, but you know, I take care. I believe in taking care of myself. Like we're gonna do 2 minutes, I'm going to bed.
All right. For that.
Yeah, I'm tired. I've been up since early this morning, all the way in New York City. I was trying to holler at Trump. You know?
That boy was clank this morning.
Trying to have a conversation with him. I really want to tell him don't be talking shit about the judge. Because he been talking shit about the judge and the prosecutor. That's a dumb dude to even do
They
that.
put a gag, not a gag order, but like
I hope they did put a gag order.
stern warning was given to him is what I read.
Okay.
About that. It may end up being a gag order.
Yeah, if that judge didn't give him a gag order, Trump still has power. Because that's the kind of man you're supposed to shut up.
Daddy, you don't want your life in jeopardy as the judge.
I want to see him. I want the gag order to see Trump say fuck it so they can lock his ass up. That's what I want to see. I would love to see Trump go to jail for about 20, 30 days.
I don't know, I guess we'll see.
Because it'll make him that much more famous. You know, he'll say, they treated me bad. This is very, you know, that's exactly.
I went to jail and I'm back.
Right, yeah, he'll come back.
That is true.
You know, they can't hold me. I went in there and I told the COs, you know, when you get up, you work for me. You work for me.
It's actually kind of funny. I read an article about Trump, not about Trump, but like how all these other countries, they absolutely prosecute, you know, their former governors and presidents and all this stuff.
Yes.
But America is slow to the.
Well, this is the first time in a while that we did this type of severe crime. But the thing about
Nixon definitely could have went to jail.
yeah, he could have went to jail.
Should have rather.
You know, you throw other people on the bus. Trump was just embarrassing with what he was doing. From the story, I don't even know why he just didn't say he don't fuck Stormy Daniels. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying about being a man. You can go to run for president and they ask you about these women. Say, yeah, I cheated on my wife. Hey, I'm not perfect. I'm like half the American citizens out here. Most of y'all cheat on your wives. I cheat on my wife. I felt that I should pay her $130,000 because I liked her as a person. You know, matter of fact, that was a tad. That's what she charged me. You know, so now I'm gonna run and be president of the United States and make America great again. He got in this motherfucker said, "Fuck everybody," and hit boom, here he is. He's gonna reap what he sowed, as they say.
Speaking of cheating, what do you think of the what's his name? I think it's Ime Udoka.
Oh, that's embarrassing because you go all the way back to Power when Ghost was the man. He had the biggest connect in the country. He got to the presidential suite of his house and opened up a club against him and Tommy's understanding. So a girl he ain't fucked since high school and lost it all.
Yeah.
He lost it all. It was mad. And it's just so many. And the gentleman from Boston, you know, they always say as you grow up, you don't shit where you sleep. So here he is, one of the greatest opportunities of a lifetime. Coach of the Boston Celtics, and they was winning. It wasn't like they wasn't winning, they was winning. Then you had Nia Long that you embarrassed her and your son. And to any man that goes through any kind of pain, I truly hope that you get through it, but it's gonna hurt him for a while. it's gonna hurt him a while. Because I didn't even know he got fired until like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, wasn't it kind of recent that he got?
Yeah, because they let him go, but they were saying he was gonna come back next year, and I stopped following him. Mm-hmm. And when I saw that coach had that team winning, I said, "Oh shit, that dude might lose his job next year." And when I found out he was fired already, I was like, "Wow."
And it was actually the manner in which he did it too.
Yeah. He fucking. I don't know just that one, but he fucking everybody at the job. Like, dog. That's crazy. Like the dude on the morning show with the girl.
Oh, TJ.
Yeah, come on, y'all tripping.
They need to sign up for your class.
Yeah. I believe this is one thing I do believe. You don't fuck up the bag. You don't do it. You do not do it.
Well, why do you think so many people end up doing it, even though they know it's not advisable?
They don't know who they are. If you know who you are, I'm a cheater. I can't be messing up nobody else's life. I'm gonna stay by myself. I have a good time, and then when I think I'm ready to settle down, I'll do that. But to get married and then I got the co-host coming to you because that's my show. You coming to the house, you got your husband, y'all all we in the living room kicking and drinking. Y'all by the pool act like I go to the bathroom, she in the girls' bathroom, I tiptoeing, been over fucking real good. We go back out by the pool, and your husband and my wife, this shit is crazy. But this shit sound exciting to me. I like that type of shit.
What, the thrill?
Yeah, the thrill. That's just me, but I wouldn't do certain things now because the way I move in life, I don't want to risk anything.
How do you think that? And the thing is, a lot of people do dumb shit because they don't understand the risk involved. They do understand. You think so?
Oh, yes, they do, because I was one of them. You think about the consequences afterwards until you get into so much trouble and you realize, man, you got to stop this shit. But what happens in life, some people never get a chance to stop it. Either puts them in jail or dead or broke. Yeah.
Do it anyway. That's what I'm talking about. Like, because I'm thinking we'll go back to somebody cheating on their spouse. You have a home with your spouse and your kids,
But that's when is really the best time to cheat.
When is that?
When you got a wife and kids at home.
Okay. Break it down.
There's something about cheating that you got a family at home. It does something for you.
Does it heighten the thrill? Is that what it is?
I don't know if it heightens the thrill. It just does something to you. When you got a woman,
and they're not thinking like nobody plan on getting caught. That's something when the race word is crime, cheating, whatever. A lot of people never plan on getting caught. That is that simple. When you get caught, you deal with the consequences. Like, oh, now I'm gonna think about it. Like he said, think till after it's done. But another thing, you gotta realize people don't plan on getting caught, so they don't think about it until they get caught. You can tell by the reaction. Oh, I don't know. I didn't want him. I really want you. Blah blah blah. Like, shut up, bitch. You already know. It's like, come on, man.
And you ain't got another woman. It's not the same. But when you got a woman, and you got this other woman here, even your fuck game is a little bad. I think you stroke. You get a couple more strokes.
Is it?
Yeah, I just think that you come home more happy. You start getting, you go on more trips.
So, okay, if we go down that path using that logic, that means that women should step out so they can be a little happier and be happier in the home, right?
Well, I don't think you understand what you just said. Most women have been stepping out for years. That's why a lot of men are not the father of the babies. That when they go to get a DNA test for child support, that's a huge number that nobody talks about. And even Maury, for years, nobody's been paying attention to Maury. Maury been putting hoes on blast since 1979. Yeah, I think he's still coming on.
79.
I'm just saying, I'm just using that number. Maury been putting women on blast for years, and the woman be sitting right there with you and watch the face expression, if you can remember. And the guy crying because he want to be the father. They look at the girl, she's serious because she in her head talking about, we don't know who the fuck the father is. This nigga is like, I hope I'm the dad, but he wants so bad. Mark comes out, he has that expression on his face, and he reads it, and you're not the father. He crying, the boy crying. They go back to the seat where the girl is bitch on the left. She ran, down the hallway, but they never give credit to the cameraman.
He was on it.
Yo, for him to take that motherfucker off that thing and
He run all the way down.
and not just run, he catch up with the bitch.
He run all the way down.
No, he caught up with her. She had a 5-minute head start. This bitch is on 122.
Yeah, that nigga had to take
And
chest
this
practice.
motherfucker will run
And
her
camera
down with
score.
warp speed. And they never talk about how long that cord is. Listen, when I go to Home
They have no
Depot,
batteries.
no, when I go to Home Depot, I say, can I get the same cord they got on mooring? Because that's a long ass cord. Oh man, this is hilarious. I think it's psychology. I think a man wants a woman to, like, you get out the shower, you put something nice, you like your woman to say, baby, you look really good. If I got out the shower and I put something on, bitch don't tell me I look good at least 8 times, you don't see me put something nice on, I can't fuck with you.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's not that, you should always tell your dude he looks good. Are you crazy?
No. I'm just saying straight out the shower. I do.
No, I don't mean literally straight out the shower.
Oh,
I mean, if he's going to the store, he's doing something, you know, baby, did you get a haircut? Oh my God, your face is cold.
I be saying that. I'm like, did you tan?
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta compliment her. And women should give their men head every morning. If you want a nigga,
Look, this shit should be televised. Share this shit with your friends. Single ladies, if you want a man, listen to this guy. Married women, if you want to keep your husband, listen to this guy. Whatever category you fit in, share this with your friends if you want them to be happy.
love you, get up early in the morning while he's asleep, turn him over slow, and give him some head. Not one time. Every day. Every morning. And I guarantee you that nigga will love you.
Yeah, he's still gonna cheat though. So.
No. He won't cheat. His psychological ability to cheat won't be the same. Because once a nigga dick come and he can't get off, he might be attracted to you, but he don't feel that. Nah, she was cute. Because it's going out you. And a woman should be a little slutty in bed. You know, be nice, but you know, you ain't moving, your legs up, you ain't emotional, you ain't scared. I like to date women who are loud. I'm in the hotel room. Because I need the front desk to applaud when we walk out.
Yeah,
I need
talk your shit.
Oh, fucking fantastic.
Talk your shit.
Flowers, rice, all that kind of shit.
Talk your shit.
Yeah. I've been one time at Westchester Hotel, Riverside.
Don't compete with the neighbor room. Let me hear some noise over there. Oh, we could outdo them. Talk your
I
shit.
checked in. I had been waiting for someone to be fucking in the hotel rooms because the fucking is going down. I try to work. I really be at people's doors, listen and see. It's going down tremendously. So this one day I'm sitting up with my bags and I hear this. You know, it takes you a minute to hear where it's coming from. And they in the room next to I said, oh shit. And I sat down to get comfortable and they had stopped. So that next morning, I was checking out. I wrote them a note. I put my bags by the elevator. I wrote a note. I said to the young lady, I said, you were amazing last night. To the guy, you came too soon. I wish you all the best. I stood on the door, ran to the elevator just in case somebody was walking to the bathroom.
Yo,
So that paper like, who the fuck wrote this? I was gone already.
You really did that?
I truly did.
I don't believe you.
I put that on my chest. I did that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I did that. I like doing crazy shit like that. What's the guy, Menunez? He was the chairman of CBS. Les Nunes? Yeah, you heard his story? Let me tell you something. His payroll was so cold. He had a girl work in his office. Her only job was to come in and give him head at a certain time.
When was this? The 70s?
No, this is maybe eight years ago.
Really?
Yeah, this when social, the Me Too movement was about to blow. It was really taking off. Yeah, he's the chairman. So the reason why they threw him under, he was married to the Chinese lady on.
Honey Chung?
Yeah, he was married to her.
Oh.
Now here's the cold part why they went into his business. Because his service package when he retired was in the 200s of millions. And because they could get him off of a technicality about his behavior, They didn't have to pay him.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, it was a money claim. They didn't have to pay him. So he lost 200-something million.
Oh.
What about the other gentleman who was out here in New York who had was on the show, Big Nose, and he had all the dildos and stuff in his office. Like
Was he like a governor or
that dude, he got in trouble too. I remember that governor. This guy was the actual Good Morning America host back in the day.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No, not him. He's the face of the NBA. But Marv Albert bounced back. He's still announcing NBA shows. Yeah, sure. And with a toupee. Yeah, he did that. And when he came back with a toupee. He doing his thing. But it's just to the men, stop risking your lives, please. And one for sure is really the great R. Kelly. For him to go out that way, because when you look at his old stuff, videos, he was a true talent. He was I really feel he was the best R&B singer of any generation. He was that good.
But I've seen him in so many cities.
Yeah, I toured with R. Kelly. I toured with him, Jay-Z. I toured R. Kelly for years. Him and June, they used to always book me for shows, but I never hung out with him. I was my own guy, so when I toured with people, I let them do their thing and I went my own way. And I always in my head wanted to manage him.
Really?
Yeah, because I'd have had him in a suit jacket, one-piece button with pleats on the side, nice slacks. And when he started singing, and I'll have at a certain time him take his jacket off, and a woman to come to the stage and take his shirts, and now he just got the necklace on, and he gives flowers out to women while he's on stage. That's how they did it in the 70s. I'd have had him like that. And I would love to have managed Prince too. Because I'd have had Prince being just a love ballad. Prince liked to play all on rock bands until he thought he was white. But if I could have got Prince in a nice little afro with them heels on, and did ladies only tour, and all he did was sex songs, women wouldn't have to walk out the arena. They would floating out on their pussy juices all the way back to their car.
Yeah.
Prince.
Really?
Yeah, Prince was bad. I remember having sex on one of Prince's songs in college. Lady Cab Driver. Dun, 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 dun. Lady, the cab driver.
Wait, you said college. Where'd you go?
I went to Arizona State in Cal State Northridge.
And you have your master's, right?
Yes, I got it in '82.
And so, do you feel it's in communication?
Yeah, speech communication. Yeah.
Do you feel like you use that?
Oh, absolutely. I definitely have an advantage. Yeah, I definitely have an advantage. Yeah.
Do you think that people will start to lean towards like having a brutal sense of honesty, such that we don't have to deal with these types of like lying and conniving and cheating, all of that in our relationships?
What I see at my age now, that what has begun will never stop.
Oh, that's poetic.
What has happened to the United States of America, to the man and female, has detrimented this country so bad that people don't pay attention and they don't see how China's not fucking with us, how Africa's not fucking with us, how Russia's not fucking with us. Like, we are looked upon as being weak because we don't put our foot down to protect the children of the United States of America. We let our children run parents. They are getting sex changes before the age of 21. We're destroying their lives, and no one seems to take it very seriously. That's why you listen to Uganda and how they pass a law of the LGBTQ, that it's a crime to do that. And I know people want to have their self-respect and they should have the choices of what they want. And I'm not here to say either one is right or either one is wrong. I do know this. If 50 men was a transgender, I call them, and 50 men were straight men. In 100 years, if you went to the gravesite, it'd be 100 men lay here dead. They wouldn't say 50 transgender women and 50 men lay here. It'd be 100 men died. And what people need to understand, you can't change how people think. You force people to make judgment in the decision. Give me an example. I'm trying to date you, and I'm like, come on, babe, I just bought me a brand new Bentley. And you walk outside, and you're like, that's a Toyota Camry. And I'm like, nah, bitch, you heard what the fuck I said? I said that's a
It identifies as a
Toyota
Bentley.
Camry, yeah. You're like, TK, listen, you're a liar. That's not no Bentley. I said, nah, you know, you know what I mean? I'm saying this is a Bentley, but it's really a Toyota Camry. That's what the world does to the people with common sense.
Oh, they play in your face.
Yes, we know it's not true, but to save face, we bow down to something that we know in our heart is not right. And that does something to you mentally for the rest of your life.
That's called the go along, get along game. Like, majority say something, even if I know it ain't true. I don't want to be crazy and go with what I feel, even though I know it's wrong, and stand up for nothing. And people look at me like I'm going against the grain. So you would rather just go along with everybody else, go along with the bullshit, to be a part of the go along, get along game, so you can get along with everybody. Fuck that. I always thought for myself, I don't give a fuck about going along, get along with no motherfucking body. Whoever don't go along and get along with me, I bet they can't make it make sense. I'm gonna make it make sense. So if you're going against sense, then I don't know what to tell you about it.
So you don't think that these kids have a chance in hell then, do you?
No. And the reason why we have a few that's gonna make it, but they're teaching the kids all the wrong things in life. The world has changed right underneath us. No one's in these schools, in public schools, let's go with them, are teaching about artificial intelligence. Nobody's teaching about coding, not understanding that trucks are going to drive themselves. They're already phasing out the people that work at McDonald's. Now you go in there and do a kiosk, and you press what you want. They're going to have people, they're going to have robots back there in a minute to make the burgers. So there's nothing, the middle class is going to be gone. Rent is steady going high, getting higher. A bag of chips is dead at $3.95. You know, McDonald's closed their office because they're about to have a massive layoff. So and people don't see it, you know, and it's not scary. It's like, what do you do? How can you help people to become better people? Then social media is not paying influencers anymore.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Instagram.
About Reels, right?
Facebook, yeah, Reel. They not paying them when they stop. Yeah, some people's making millions.
They're not paying anybody, or they changed the
rap. It's a rap. I did not believe you because at my grocery store, they can't keep nobody there. And I talked to the manager, and she said nobody wants to work. They come in. They was even giving out bonuses to get you in. And they say they'll work a week, get that money, and then quit.
And the thing is that a lot of employers, because my husband was complaining about this over the weekend, a lot of employers, they're paying above average. So they used to be good $1 above minimum wage. Now they're $3.80 above.
They don't want to work.
You can't keep them, but once you go that high, you can never go back.
Right.
So it's a hard line to manage for them to determine, like, do we want to keep pushing the money up and we still can't keep people?
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
I think it's probably the gig economy, because a lot of people have more flexibility with making money to live. Maybe not the best life, but they can live like doing gig economy stuff. So we are introducing this new thing on the show, like for our broader cast, where we're asking our guests these 3 questions. So I want to know what your responses are.
Okay.
I got a feeling they're gonna be funny.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right. So if there is any one person, dead or alive, that you could have a 1-hour dinner with today, who would it be?
Mm.
And it can't be yourself.
That's a hard ass question to just answer in the spot.
Nelson Mandela.
It's interesting.
Yeah, Nelson Mandela. The reason why, because when he got out of prison, I was his MC at the LA Forum in Los Angeles,
Oh, wow.
California. But we never got a chance to really talk. So I really would like to have had a nice conversation with Nelson Mandela.
I remember when he got out, like
it was
a little
big.
kid, yeah.
Yeah, it was big, and he went through so much with his wife, and you know, they got a divorce, and this man went and did all these years, and get out and get a divorce. So his wife was fucking, it was hilarious.
It was her?
Doesn't matter who it was, they got a divorce.
They did. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, she got a divorce, so that's what I mean. So that's all. It's just one of those things. I'm getting off track. So.
Okay, Nelson Mandela. Okay. And we had all the liquors and mixers and everything here right now today. What would be your favorite go-to drink?
Oh, my drink is Louis XIII for sure.
Oh,
yeah.
Straight?
Yeah, just straight. Louis XIII.
On ice or?
Straight up.
Okay. Well, all right. And last question is, if you knew you were gonna die this time tomorrow, who would you have sex with?
It would be an orgy. You know, it would be an orgy. I mean, you would be in it. Who else? I would have Halle Berry.
With Aaron rubbing her thigh. She like that
Who else?
shit. Body language, me. You know, we gonna fuck her up. Bitch, why you rubbing your thigh? He's a comedian. It was funny.
Ain't too many people, and I know.
See how body language works? Now, Aaron got to go home and answer to her husband. You in a relationship, you can't have body language when a nigga gets sexual with you. You supposed to laugh it off and do a wave off. I'm taking nice fucking for it. If you say anything other than that, you are getting checked. Bitch, you're rubbing thighs, you're smiling, all that shit getting checked off the list. You gotta explain.
A lot of people, mine just a blanket hook. No. Raquel Welch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Raquel Welch is gorgeous to me.
I'm on the list with them bitches. Ooh.
God, Neil Long don't do it for me.